And here it's the Giants' defense making a statement. Great coverage is going to force the interception. You can't make that throw. He wants that one back. The Giants come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Bengals are able to come away with their first victory on the season. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. And he was a top 10 rusher from a year ago, Josh Jacobs. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. You just got through looking at the week 1 recap. And we're now in week 2, getting ready to take on the Dallas Cowboys. But let's look around for a minute. I need to see about the injuries on our teams. Hamstring tear. So let's how long is he out? And I guess he's coming back. 0 weeks. Okay, let's do check out the Cowboy. Oh man, ain't got a fractured kneecap. Let me see. Wow. But anyway, man, as you can see, the Cowboys are 0-1, and we look forward to playing. I'm gonna check out some more stuff, man. Check out the transactions. Now I'm gonna go through just hours. Week 4, let's sign some people. And no trades. I was gonna try to make a trade for Likely, but he was already gone. So let's go see who got traded in the NFL. This week. Oh, still a trade. Darnell Washington tight end to the Saints. Saints traded Chase Young. Okay. Okay, that was in the first week now. But there you have that. So without further ado, let's jump into this second game, man. And if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump into this game.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys coming off a road victory in the opener, looking to make it 2 straight to start the year. Guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. NC State, and that's Russell Wilson. Not his third team in the last 3 years. You remember Denver, Pittsburgh, and now here in New York. We showed flashes of the vintage rush throughout the year 2024 with the Steelers. Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early. And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back... Tracy going to get it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football? I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit. 25, here's second and a couple. Right back to Tracy. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them. That's caught left side by... Second and 2. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The 30-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth. We couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here comes second and 5. On play action, Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end, right now. Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try to knock it loose. They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Prescott to throw this time. Pass complete. How you're approaching this game, because the way things go in the NFL today, that opening touchdown often changes your strategy. You feel like you have to match everything right here, right now. I like the way they're doing to help them stop the run. Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that. Now Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath 9 yards to pick up the first. Prescott from the gun on third. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown. Past the 20, call it the 21. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Once in this one. We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride. From the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. He's got his tight end. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. His throw incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're a top 5 unit.
In the opener, didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
And it was caught. And he will have a Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
A gain of 7. First down, Giants.
Defense is just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Toward this. To throw again is Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
All around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. On the give, it's Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over.
The Cowboys and Dak Prescott getting set to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive. The drive starts with a run by Blue. Breaks through the contact. Field here for 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Blue. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The short one there taken in by
situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down by a couple of yards.
The job done for a first down.
Prescott to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Blue is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
And in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaded Blue with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measure of intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, being somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
Play action. Now Wilson. Here's the 10, right at the 40. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs. That's...
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And a good game here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
You'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On the run is Tracy. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Shape as they get it up past the 30. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to...
You would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen.
Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there, taken in by 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Prescott. They'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. They'll start with a run by Tracy. They'll get a 2-minute warning. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Way up, not that time. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. At the 45. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ferguson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott.
46-yard line.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They will find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And that play went nowhere. losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Cowboys going to burn the Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth.
The defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one position.
Stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have herded him to this big.
Here's Wilson. That's complete to Slayton. And they're able to get halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's our second week in studio, second week of the NFL season. Lots to get to, so let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Commanders. And it's the veteran, Terry McLaurin. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the veteran, Aaron Rodgers. On target to his trusty tight end, Jonnu Smith, in the end zone for the score. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers looking for a 2-0 start. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And here's Jalen Waddle, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. The Dolphins lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we, here in the third quarter.
Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Move the sticks. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
For is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop. And that brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll get it, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Prescott from the gun. Forced out to his left. Nice
and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They hand it off. It's Blue. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 1st down, and they go right back to Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping it behind the line.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
But 2nd and 13 here. Throwing. Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he's
dodged the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So on fourth down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room and intermediate drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
And that is into your body and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they'll get this well.
First down, New York.
Here's Tracy. And he'll get what he...
Well, it's still open for the coordinator.
Now Wilson. Catch. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. A give up the middle to Singleton.
A lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens.
And he will tuck it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wandale Robinson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
You meant fan base.
At the 37-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. On to give, this is Blue.
You are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 40 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field.
Have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Second and a yard. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football.
He's taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now
they'll go again with Tracy. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
the football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Well, I think it was apparent that they were ready for that when all you had to do was look at the line of bulk, one at the point of attack, and stop that run for a loss.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take it. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get...
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Handoff, Blue running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The New York set to take the field. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Tracy going to get it on 1st down.
Ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead. There's Wilson to throw. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Man, a tough
this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, relatively quickly. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens, 72 yards. Get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Wilson. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
38 yards.
And as the two teams talk it over, 1st and 10 at the 36. Tracy trying the right side. And he'll get it inside the 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. Right back to Tracy. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. The lead trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
To be a hero, we're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they take a knee. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Things first. 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Dak.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that he did.
It's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Prescott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And the spike will come. Here's 2nd and 10 now. To throw, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, no, he lost the football. But the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Jets.
Having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 score.
How about those defensive guys?
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Giants, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home.